Look at a mass-to-mass problem from stoichiometry. It says, what mass of hydrogen peroxide must decompose to produce 0.77 grams of water? So for this problem, we're going to have hydrogen peroxide, which at room temperature is a liquid. It's going to decompose. Part of it's going to go to water, and the other part, when this decomposes, hydrogen peroxide decomposes, it goes to water and to oxygen. Now, we have to balance this equation. To balance the equation, they'll give me 4 hydrogens. They'll give me 4 hydrogens, but also give me 4 oxygens and 4 oxygens on each side. So that's now a balanced equation. So one of the first things we need to do, then, is to say, how much hydrogen peroxide? Well, when I say how much hydrogen peroxide, that's my unknown in grams, must decompose to produce 0.77, so 0.77 grams of water. Right there. So I think we're going to need some molar masses. And looking at this, the molar mass of water, I'm going to take this out to 2 decimal points, is going to be equal to 1.01 times 2, which is the mass of the hydrogens, plus 16.00 times 1, and that's going to be 18.02 grams. Now the molar mass of the hydrogen peroxide is going to be equal to 1.01 times 2 for the hydrogens, plus 16.00 times 2 for the oxygens, and this is going to give me 34.02 grams as the molar mass of hydrogen peroxide. Now I can go ahead and solve the problems. I go ahead and get the molar masses when I'm doing a mass-to-mass problem of both my unknown and my known to start out, because I know I'm going to need them. So starting with what I know, I have 0.77 grams of water that need to be produced. Now this is a stoichiometry problem, so the first thing I have to do is convert. I have to convert this into moles so I can use the equation to convert. So in this case here, I know that 1 mole of water has a molar mass of 18.02 grams. Notice how grams of H2O cancel out on top and bottom, leaving me with moles of H2O in that step. But what I actually want is moles of hydrogen peroxide. In other words, how much of this needs to decompose instead of moles of H2O. Notice whatever I had in the top goes in the bottom of the next fraction. So I use the coefficients for my balanced equation. In this case, I have 2 on top and 2 on bottom. Now that I know, and the only units I have left are moles of hydrogen peroxide, now I need to convert this back to grams. So I know whatever I had in top, I have to put in bottom 1 mole of hydrogen peroxide, and now using its molar mass is equal to 34.02 grams of hydrogen peroxide, which is going to be equal to 1.4 grams of H2O2, or hydrogen peroxide, which is in fact our answer.